Hey YouTubers, this is the first video I've ever made, and I'm going to show you guys how to take apart the Cybergun spring Famas, which you can get at Walmart. Okay, it comes with a little rail thing that comes on top, and this detachable barrel, and a single 40-round magazine. First step is to take apart the magazine and remove the barrel. Just screw them apart. Now, before I start doing the hard stuff, you want to do this in a brightly lit place with places to put all your screws so you don't potentially lose any of them. Okay, the first step is to take apart the screws right here. And on the other side, just flip it around. Next, you do the two right here on the bottom of the base. Don't touch the screws that get on the rail, just do the two adjacent to the rail. Then just pull it apart and you're free. Then we do the sights. There should be a screw right here, but I've taken it out earlier for my own reasons. And after you take this single screw that goes through here out, you just pull it out.
Whoa, it looks like a mini SMG.
Or, well, SMGs are already mini. Okay. The cheek rest comes right off. Okay, next, this is the hard part. If you can't do this, you can't take apart the gun, or else you'll break the trigger. You have to loosen these two screws right here. Whoa. And you take this and you push up with your thumb right here. Pops off, but remember that there's a little bit of glue that they glued it on, so take a little bit of effort to try and get this part off. If you can't do it, you can't take apart the gun. Now that you've taken this part out, there's a screw inside here. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a screw inside here that you, well, unscrew. It's basically a giant bolt that holds the trigger guard in. I would use a flashlight to show you, but it seems to be too late. Oh. Next part, two screws right here on either side. You take these apart. Loosen this a little more. And kapow. Got the trigger out. part to taking apart the body, or getting ready to take apart the body, is the stock right here. I'm going to loosen the 2 screws on either side of it.
Yeah,
And the 2 main bolts on the top and bottom. While I'm doing this, let me tell you that just a little bit of effort. Now, here's the final phase. This is the main body of the gun, how it looks with everything stripped. It's all clear plastic, as you can see, except for the trigger, the sights, and the trigger, the sights, and the slide.
It's naked.
Okay. Now you want to flip it over where the screws are exposed, obviously.
Here, let's take a look at it.
It's very, very beautiful. Okay. Just stick your screwdriver in wherever the heck you can find the screw and unscrew it. Right here. Now the easy way to tell which screws go into the main body is that all the screws that go in the main body are all silver. The other screws are black. So the silver screws are the ones that go into the main body. This only applies for the clear Famas, though. On the black Famas, they're all the same.
So you can use any kind?
No, because they have different lengths and stuff. I'll get into that later when we do how to put this thing back together. The Famas hits pretty hard. You're shooting it.
See, can you get that out?
Yeah. There's screws in the stock too. I missed those.
Oh.
And we have success. Sort of.
Kind of.
Trigger is stuck in the top upper half. What you can do is you can take out the weights right here. You can lubricate the piston and the pop-up / receiver. You can put some lubrication on the slide, and probably put some spacers on the spring right here to give it a little more power. The screws, you don't want to take these back things out because that's where all the screws go in, and we'll locate all of our missing screws, hopefully. Okay. First of all, let's clean the barrel. You just lift it up slightly.
I prefer using Q-tips that are like kind of thick.
Q-tips actually happen to be just 6mm inside, which is perfect for an airsoft gun. Now what I've just done is I've taken the slide out. I'm going to put it aside for now.